In 1992, David Krimpels had an accident that changed his life forever.
However, as Sir Isaac Newton's second law of motion taught us, an external force acting upon us can change our path.
Some forces cause us to lose momentum, and others cause us to gain momentum. A singular event can change everything.
In David's case, he chose to help other survivors of brain injury, and so he founded the Krimpels Brain Injury Foundation.
Even from the beginning, we had momentum. Just 7 years later, the foundation introduced stepping stones to offer in-person services to survivors of brain injury.
And thanks to all of the amazing staff, volunteers, and members of our organization, we continue to gain momentum.
10 years after that, in 2010, Krimpels Center was born, now delivering a proven model that's been clinically recognized as a best practice long-term program for those living with brain injury.
The center was thriving and changing lives in positive ways, and then another outside force impacted our trajectory. In 2020, a global health crisis interrupted the world as we knew it, and although some of our momentum was lost, hope was not.
We quickly pivoted and piloted an online offering of our services to survivors in need. The pilot was an immediate success, and we knew this was something that was needed to be part of our future model as well.
Our response to the pandemic catapulted us into the most robust strategic planning process we had ever undertaken.
And now, 3 years into our strategic plan, we are moving forward once again to provide the best therapeutic services to brain injury survivors, wherever they are.
Whatever their need, we will be there.
We are KBIC.
We are KBIC.
The David Krimpels Brain Injury Center.
The David Krimpels Brain Injury Center.
KBIC has achieved so much in these last 2 years. Once we established our strategic priorities, we built up our infrastructure by adding key administrative and programming staff.
We've bolstered our program by increasing the variety and frequency of our group offerings, and our online program is now integrated into our regular weekly offerings, providing a new level of access without any geographic boundaries.
Our unique model offers brain injury survivors ongoing personal development opportunities not offered in any other post-injury setting.
And we've invested in our branding and marketing. The move from Krimpels Center to KBIC, the David Krimpels Brain Injury Center, is more accessible to providers, survivors, and their caregivers, whether it's their first time hearing about us or whether they already know who we are and what we offer.
Our new website was built with accessibility in mind for all ABI survivors, and it's designed to be easy to use as a resource for providers and caregivers as well.
We are actively reaching out to professionals in the field of brain injury and to the general public to raise awareness and increase our ability to serve even more brain injury survivors. None of what we've been able to accomplish would have been possible without your help.
Many of you already know that we promise that no one will be turned away from our services due to an inability to pay. The truth is, 8 out of 10 of our members attend the program at greatly reduced rates, or even no cost at all.
In 1992, David Krimpels had an accident that changed his life forever. Now, KBIC is changing the lives of countless brain injury survivors because of David's vision and because of your generous support. But don't just take our word for it.
My name is Judy, and I had what they call a hemorrhagic stroke in the back of my brain, and it caused damage or injury to the right side of my brain. I have minor paralysis on my right side, but other than that, I've come out of it clear as a bell, and it's because of all I learned here that I'm able to be the way I am. I just can't say enough about this place.
So my name is Kathy. My injury was 4 years ago. I received a double concussion and whiplash and several other injuries. What I love most about KBIC is the camaraderie. Everything that you need is here. Emotional, physical, fun, sadness, everything is addressed. And it's an amazing place, and I I would support it for everybody.
So I'm Kevin Underreiner, and in May of 2020, I had a massive stroke. So having a massive stroke is terrifically disruptive in your life, and it takes a long time for you to sort of start to get a feeling about what you're doing with your life, what you want to be doing, what you're regaining skills that you might have lost. And Krempel Center, KBIC, it provided an opportunity to realize that yes, in fact, life after a brain injury can be very full, it can be involved, and at KBIC, you have the resources and the people who want to help you realize that you can get past it.
Someone somewhere is sitting on a couch, and that was me, and they don't have access to KBIC like I do, and I want to help to try to make this program and this place available to everybody that I can.
We are definitely a family at KBIC.
Each of you is the force that creates and sustains our momentum. Your support of KBIC when it began,
As it grew,
As it is now,
And as it will be in the future,
ensures that survivors will have their best life after brain injury.
thank you.
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for supporting KBIC.